I'm hopeful that this car is okay. You know what? It'll do. It'll do. Though I do have to ask you a question.
Sure thing, sir.
So this is going to be your first shift out, correct?
Yes, sir. 101s, yes.
Okay, so do you want to drive?
Sure, sir. Yeah. I love driving.
Okay, well, my question more so becomes, should a pursuit happen, do you want me to take comms for now?
Sure, sir. Yeah.
Okay, hop in. Morning, chat.
Oh, I wanted to ask, sir. How long would you be able to do these 101s today?
I can do the full 4 hours, though if you need to leave early for whatever reason, that's fine.
Oh no, I'm good, sir. We can do 4 hours.
Okay. Works for me. We can't leave yet.
Oh.
Let's just pull forward. We got to do a few things, and I'm going to have you run through the motions.
Dispatch,
Number one,
7677
we need to be listed under 1
Center.
unit under dispatch.
Yeah. Hopefully my dispatch works today.
835, same traffic.
Correction, it's gonna be Courts Drive. Not the center.
Oftentimes people have issues when they utilize their like small version of dispatch.
Oh, there's a bigger version, sir.
There is. If you were to look at your locked storage, for example, in the vehicle, do you know how to do that?
Oh, sir.
All right. Right over here. You see this?
Got it, sir.
All right. You'll see your lock storage. That's where you'd access that. Yeah, just getting that out of the way. But you'll also be able to look at dispatch.
Oh, yeah.
I
Got you,
called
sir.
Okay. So when you do that, you're not going to have to, you know, hold down a button on the MDT.
Yeah.
And so does that resolve the issue you were potentially having?
It definitely helps. Sir, definitely.
Okay. So that being said,
10-4-8-5-7-10.
essentially you are going to remove me as a unit and then add me to you.
But aren't you the superior officer, sir? When I go under you?
I don't mind going under you. I would prefer you get into the habit of calling out 828, considering it's your call sign, as opposed to calling out 130, because that's going to change with every shift, with every FTO you have. So, yeah, it's probably just easier calling under yours. Now, there might be an FTO who would prefer you operate under them. I mean, it doesn't matter.
All right, sir.
Did you fuck up?
No, really, no.
Okay, good.
I'm just under you.
Few mics, quick nap.
Perfect. Hmm.
This is a lot better.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Trust me, I had a similar issue, I think. Just make sure that the unit name ends up being yours as opposed to mine.
Okay, sir.
But yeah, I
857,
had a similar
is
issue.
anyone having troubles with the dispatch card in terms of it taking too long to open up?
Negative.
Copy, it's just a me thing then. Oh, good, thank you.
Are you referring to recent alerts like calls, or you're referring to like full-on dispatch unit, like related
Whole
stuff?
card, yeah.
Yeah, I have not.
The question correctly?
10-9.
What were we asking again?
I was asking if anyone's having trouble
For
with the whole
context, if
dispatch
you're
card.
wondering
I've
how to
got
change the
open mine and it
name,
takes quite a while for it to open up.
where it shows, so do you have the unit pulled up?
I have that.
To where it says
Yes,
unit
sir.
info at the top and then 10-7. So
Yes,
under
sir.
the blue card, you'll see 130
No,
roads,
actually,
Matt
the
roads, and you'll see a little
the
tag on the
unit
right-hand
south
side.
side.
You click that tag, that'll allow you to change the
Okay,
name.
thank you, guys.
And then once you set it to yours, you can then save and we're good.
Papa 16, 1042. Good night.
Yeah, it's not allowing me to say for some reason.
Have yourself a good night, Miss
Really?
Liddell. Thank you for what you've done today.
Tag, I enter mine and it replaces it with yours.
Hold on. I'll see if I can change it. Oops.
Oh, I think I got it, sir.
Oh, you did. Perfect. And you listed us as 10-8. Good shit. All right, 1 second.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Dispatch 130, show me operating under call sign 828. All right. Jules, what questions you got for me, bud? If any. You may not. You may not. You may be more of a, listen, I know if I ask this question, I'm going to need to experience it before it sticks. And that's okay. Yeah. Listen, I'm good with accommodating many different styles of learning, all right? I know...
Trailing a vehicle 1060 southbound on Meteor Street approaching occupation. Can I get an additional 77 before I attempt to pull it over? 160's en route.
Let's go respond to that.
Traffic.
Oh, never mind. There's 3 units.
Westbound on occupation.
All right, let's go out there.
Yeah, I'm more of a, when situations arise, after the fact, I ask my questions, sir.
Southbound
Okay.
now on
Like full
Alta.
detail.
Now if I...
Pull it over, I should be not too far from you.
I don't want to interrupt radio traffic so you can hear it. If I find that you are doing something wrong, do you prefer to be stopped and corrected, or do you prefer
Yes,
to...
sir.
Okay.
Absolutely. At
All
the end of the day,
Northbound and Alta.
you try to do everything correctly, adjust. So if you see me going the wrong direction,
eastbound
yeah,
222,
stall me immediately.
northbound Alta.
Perfect. The reason I ask is because I know a lot of times some people prefer that, you know, being interrupted, told, hey, listen, do it like this.
Entering the Rockford Plaza.
However, some people also end up getting flustered
Exiting Rockford Plaza, left,
and would prefer to be
southbound
told
St. Boulevard.
afterwards, which is fine as long as somebody's rights aren't being violated.
Right, westbound, 8 Milton Parkway. Pushing Casa left, westbound Casa Avenue. Correction. Right,
Let's
northbound
see.
Rockford Drive. Right again into the old
They've got
town
3
hall.
units.
Facing east.
They could probably use a 4th, but let's focus on traffic. You have your radar on?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Spanish.
Um,
Going in Spanish, stand by. Continuing over.
Hey, how's it going, officer?
Left.
doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I just got a band-aid for being really
Continuing
brave.
westbound, Eclipse, passing
Oh,
Ridge Train.
nice.
Yeah, it's the Hello
Milton
Kitty
to
band-aid, and I put it
westbound,
underneath
right,
my eyes so I can
northbound,
be
stand by,
cool
South
like a
Milton.
gangster rapper from Atlanta back in the late
Continuing
2000s.
Oh,
northbound,
shit.
South Milton.
Oh, we gotta go.
Left,
Oh, be
westbound,
Jules, to the right. To the right.
Drive.
Did you not see that speeding car?
I sure did, sir.
Left, southbound, Madrid Thunder. Left, eastbound, Greenwich Way.
Okay, it's gone.
Off-road, eastbound, coming out towards Eclipse.
PCB, sir.
Eastbound Eclipse. Right, southbound, stand by.
I had to guess it
Lola.
stood right here, then
Over Spanish.
made another right, and then
Over Boulevard
Yeah,
Del
I don't
Perro,
know.
over South Boulevard Del Perro, continuing southbound Tola.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta be on that, Jules.
Quick,
You
saying.
gotta be on it.
Approaching San Andreas, over San Andreas.
Behind us.
Approaching Vespucci,
And
over
it's now
Vespucci,
north on the
continuing
freeway.
southbound Palomino. Continuing southbound through Little Seoul, entering Old Blue Car Park, slide 50. Exiting out on by Calais. Approaching east by Calais, BCB.
South Innocence headed westbound through the train tracks. Now transitioning eastbound to the Innocence Boulevard train tracks. Apologies, we're on the Olympic Freeway train tracks, still headed eastbound. Vehicles braking, taking Olympic correct. Onto the Olympic Freeway exit.
Alright, that car is too
Elgin.
fast.
Disregard, we're wrapping around.
Don't bother.
The VU back alleyways.
Yeah.
passing the
Not only that,
crossing
you're
on
seemingly like
Strawberry.
letting off the gas.
We are east on
If you do that, I
Capitol.
promise you, you'll never
Cross
keep up with
Crusades,
anybody.
Right, going through an alleyway
Copy that,
through
sir.
Davis.
The unfortunate reality is that if you do let off the gas, you increase the distance. Make a U-turn here.
Still maintaining opposite
Hold. Okay, good now.
Cross Carson.
We don't have any units to the north, so I'd rather us
Right.
stick to the city.
We are westbound into the canals. Still westbound, travel to Grove Street.
Yeah, listen, sometimes locals is dumb.
Still westbound, passing under
Sometimes
the
they is
Bridge,
dumb.
So going to the canals.
It be what it be.
Still headed westbound onto.
Let's get you over onto Popular Street, and we'll see if we
North
can
Rockford
conduct
Drive,
38s.
headed through a back alleyway
Now, within those
to
38s,
Seoul,
if you'd like to conduct a traffic stop from the passenger side, that's fine.
Innocence, eastbound.
I typically do it from the passenger side, but it
Off-road
depends
onto
on
Puerta South,
where we're located.
taking the canal exit from La Puerta, taking a left.
I say
eastbound,
this
onto La
as a
Puerta
reminder to
Freeway,
not cross in
dropping back
between
up
your
to
car
dirt path
and the
onto
car we
Alta
pull over.
Street. Now headed north on Alta.
835 secondary northbound Alta, passing recycling. Approaching Innocence, right eastbound Innocence. Continuing eastbound on Innocence, passing 24/7.
What?
When you say
the-
not cross there, what do you mean?
Over Elgin, eastbound Innocence. BCB.
In a traffic stop, you should never cross between the vehicle on foot. Like once you're out of the car, you should never be in between your car and the vehicle you have pulled over.
Okay.
That's the dead zone. You end up dead if you go there.
So east on Innocence, crossover Legion Fields Freeway. Braking, headed right, south on El Rancho. Braking again, right, westbound Labor Place.
Yeah, we only have 4 units available.
So westbound Labor Place,
so-
right, southbound, correction, northbound Amarillo Way, left,
it's a bit
westbound
rough.
Innocence Boulevard.
I'm not gonna lie.
Passing over Legion Fields once again, we're breaking through a fence. Going through some sand, through the pipes, going into the, I forgot what it's called, the smeltery.
So don't forget, speed limit's 55 in the city. You don't have to keep it as slow as you've been going.
Westbound through Labor Place, right, northbound Orchardville Avenue.
835 secondary, continuing northbound Orchardville.
Just trying to
approaching Innocence.
familiarize
westbound
myself with
Innocence.
the streets.
Right, northbound
Got it.
Popular. Approaching Capitol, continuing northbound Popular.
Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Over Capitol, continuing
Yeah,
northbound
how do you
Popular.
memorize the streets, sir?
Experience. Did you see that speeding car?
Spucci, continuing northbound on
sir.
Popular over Spucci.
Okay, it was doing minimum
Auto,
120
continuing northbound Popular,
from
westbound
Wait, I
Hayward
picked up
Boulevard.
on
west to east.
123.
Yeah. For context, when my radar didn't pick
Over
up
Elgin,
anything,
continuing
but I got
westbound Hayward.
experience enough to know that that was over
Meteor,
120.
passing Page.
Yeah, with your
Closing next
radar,
gravel,
it
heavy
should be
traffic
able to
on
sort of
corner
pique
of
your interest.
Primary-
You know, if you
50, last seen
see
westbound Hayward.
120, even if you didn't see the car itself, you know it crossed in front of you, and then you should be looking left, right.
But I doubt he went this way.
I
think he turned off south on Las Lagunas.
Then you also
That'd be
sat
it.
through a green light.
Go pick southbound on Las Lagunas.
Yeah, sorry, sir. It was
857 or
my,
76 back to
fixing
the
my
city,
thing.
code 6.
Okay.
Didn't catch him southbound Los Agudas, you might take southbound Palomino.
Yeah, he definitely didn't continue west.
What's the vehicle description?
It's gonna be a black and color two-door vehicle, soft top, driven by a man wearing all gray with a black mask.
Yeah, he was, it's a gray in color, or black in color, I guess, send no excess.
Affirm.
Did we get a...
Affirm, it's black 1060.
And it was part of that financial activity.
Affirm.
What's the last three? 444?
421 is gonna be the last three.
Oh, copy, okay.
So you know that vehicle we were trying to chase north on the freeway?
Yes, sir.
And Bay City.
The vehicle they were chasing is that same vehicle, different one, but same model. And that there's quite a few out there, all involved in
What kind of vehicle?
different crimes. Can I get confirmation? Was the ending? Was it 3-1? What was it?
421.
421 A firm. Apologies, I saw an alert for one ending in 312, and I was like, okay, maybe because Pins mentioned 4, but no, we're good. It's a different plate.
What's the last three? The numbers are all the fucking same.
421. The guy was wearing a gray trench coat, by the way.
Copy.
All right. Head over to Popular Street, which is all the way to the east.
857 Bay
Actually,
City,
that white car right there
Magellan Avenue's code
was
4.
an illegal
Well,
U-turn.
dispatch 160. You Ocean King, Crikey? What's the status?
Yeah, Ocean King. I just had someone sort of try to do a drift
Hello?
and just knock into my vehicle.
Here, cut your sirens.
835. I'm gonna call it UTL for the time being. I'm sure it'll pop up again.
Yeah,
That's
nothing's
good,
being
because
pulled over.
I saw two black Sentinel XSs, both
Let me
doing
hang up.
37
Driver.
Charlies, and I chose one out of the two. We're west on San Andreas to activate.
Hello?
Last of these
Hi.
three are going to be
Keep the vehicle's
337
engine off,
vehicle
please.
50.
Yeah, the
It's,
engine is
Please roll
Look
down
like a
your
tan
passenger and
colored
driver's side
male, black
windows.
bandana, possibly black goggles. We're west, now
me
south,
hold on
There we go.
fast.
Strawberry
Open the
Avenue,
window.
You got
left,
it.
eastbound Atlee Street.
Constant 6.
Continuing eastbound to Atlee Street. The Sentinel XSs are out. That is crazy.
Oh,
Hey,
is that
Rhodes.
Matt Rhodes?
Yeah,
Hey,
actually,
what's up, Rhodes?
y'all, give me just a
Right,
moment.
full
Just a moment.
west
Let's
on
come back.
Mountain
Okay.
Boulevard. Taking a jump. If he wants to kill himself, he can do it. I'm gonna wrap around.
Jules?
On the freeway. I'm BCB.
What did you just do?
He was taking the jump towards
I realized it as I did it.
Uh-huh.
towards Olympic. I'm gonna see what direction he went.
But what
I'm
else?
gonna go west. He continued west.
Oh, he crashed. He ejected. He's gonna be over here on
Good question, sir.
Olympic Freeway.
With the radio traffic, we do not.
You would not interrupt, but
I
you
wouldn't
would
interrupt.
311. That way, in the
Good
event where
job.
anything happened, you would still be able to, or other units would be able to reference that 311 to know exactly what's happening. So if you'd like, I can do the 311 to show you sort of like general formatting, but it's essentially the radio comms via 311.
All right, sir.
Just a moment. What did you just do? Your call sign 838?
Yes, 828, sir.
828.
I'm gonna have a speeding Oracle, I believe. Oh, disregard. They're pulling over. It's not. Thought they might have tried to come help.
EMS
Send it.
requesting 52s over by Olympic Freeway. Fuck, actually, we are right on the Strawberry Avenue train station. I kind of want his car moved out of the way. If you can you Slim
Shoot
Jim
you
it
up.
and get it out of the train tracks before we blow up?
Got it.
Back on 97.6.
Just a moment.
Is everything alright back there?
Yeah, everything's...
Yep, everything's fine. We'll be with you in a second.
Alright.
Alright, dispatch 828, 1038 eastbound along Haywood commuter with the white and color assault and occupied twice. Plate's gonna be 87191 RJ7.
I will never say
Alright.
no to 77 because there was like 50 cent.
Now we go.
Coming through here.
All right.
The suspect I have right now is a Joseph Arrowhead, and he has money orders. I don't know if he's affiliated with anyone or anything, so I'd rather
Hey,
not.
what's
Hey,
up?
good evening, guys. How's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Good.
Can I get
How
some?
about you
I'm
guys?
good. I'm good. Not too bad, actually. Can I get some license and registration, please?
Hey, Rhodes.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
There you go.
85776 units. Sorry, I was just
Alright,
grilling
is that
someone for
Jan
speeding in the
or
city.
Jan?
Jan Peters.
Jan Peters. All right. Jan, sit here tight for me. I'll be back. Be back with you in a second, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, hello.
Hey,
I'm Officer
Rhodes.
Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department.
Oh
How
my
are
God,
y'all?
hi. Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Listen. Why is y'all doing out here?
I was just depositing some money in the bank.
Just depositing some money?
Yeah.
You think you on the road? You done made
no.
that right and then did a little skirt to the left?
Yeah, I mean,
N-
you gotta admit though, that looks sick though, no?
And no, it did not look sick. It looked dangerous.
I made sure there was no one on the road, man.
How'd you do that? There were people on the road. I was on the road.
Were you on the road? You were in the car.
On the road.
Yeah, but you weren't.
Girl,
in
that's
the
like saying
line
you
of
ain't
fire.
on you ain't on
You
the
weren't
earth
on
if you in a
this.
plane.
But you weren't on this part of
Well-
the road. I know I could do it on this part of the road, you know, and that would be an issue.
Dangerous nonetheless.
Is it really dangerous though if it's a skilled driver that knows what they're doing?
Yeah, and skill driver.
Yeah?
Whoa.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
Don't think
Whoa.
what?
Rhodes.
Okay, all right. I didn't.
Insulting by driving?
Damn.
You
gonna
realize
let
you
it be like
realize
that,
April
young?
1st was 2 weeks ago, right?
That's crazy.
How is that crazy?
It's just rude, man.
That's not rude. It's the truth.
It's not though.
If you say so.
Yeah, I say so.
All right, Mr. Peters, here's your identification back.
Thank you.
All right, question. Whose car is this?
This is Michael Black's car. He lives with me.
Michael. Yeah, I actually pulled Michael over yesterday.
Oh, you did?
I sure did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you give permission to drive his car?
Yeah. I mean, I live at the house, and he lets us use his thing.
Hey, you mind calling him for me for a second?
I don't know if he's awake. No.
It's not a way.
You can try.
Alright. So I'm gonna take your word for it because I have seen a few of you guys in this vehicle before yesterday. Alright. Do you know why I'm pulling you over?
I mean, I guess from what
It's
Road
like a
said,
wild guess.
I guess I was driving a little bit dangerously. Why,
Hey, you made an illegal U-turn
kinda-
back there, man.
yeah. Yeah.
You killed like 2 kids.
No, like I said, I
almost
know
had
what I'm
something so
doing,
out
you
of
know.
pocket.
I'm an experienced driver.
An experienced driver. Okay, yeah, just don't be like Michael, alright? Well, today I'm gonna let you off with a warning, alright? Please keep it safe. No more illegal U-turns.
Gotcha.
Alright.
What's
can
your
you do
name,
that?
officer? I didn't catch it.
Name's Jules, man. Ricky Jules.
Jules?
Jules, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Jules.
Well, what's your name, man?
Sorry, my name's Cassie. Cassie Miller.
Cassie Miller. Nice to meet
Mhm.
you as well. Alright, we're gonna let you guys off with a warning today, okay? When I turn
Alright.
my lights off, you will be free to go.
Alright,
All
I
right,
appreciate
thank
you,
you.
officer.
Alright.
Y'all have a good one.
You
You
too,
do, you
Rhodes.
do.
F-160, show me 76, Mission Road PD 195.
10-4, 8-7, 10-8.
That was nerve-wracking, sir.
It's okay.
I'm sweating.
It's okay.
How'd I do?
I will explain momentarily. What I do want you to do is finish up radio comms. So very simple. Dispatch 828, latest traffic code 4108.
Dispatch 828, latest traffic code 4, 10-8.
Perfect. Okay, so unfortunately, I was sick when Academy was happening, so I don't know if when traffic was discussed, this was discussed. Traffic stops, while they can be sort of very cookie cutter, they don't have to be, right? I would say what you did there was relatively cookie cutter. Approaching the vehicle, you know, license, registration, taking their information, going back to the vehicle.
5776.
That is,
Good.
it's not
Sorry,
the worst thing in the world, but it's not ideal. The last thing that we want is people perceiving us as RoboCops, right? At the end of the day, we're always going to be asking for those pieces of information. Instead, I much prefer sort of engaging in conversation with people within a traffic stop. So when I'm approaching people, I do the typical, hello, you know, I'm Officer Rose, Los Santos Police Department. How are y'all today? And obviously you can do that however which way you'd like. And then I always ask, you know, how their day's going. And you are going to run into people who are like, why'd I get pulled over? To which obviously you can, you know, inform the person that you are going to need to see that, you know, their driver's license, or identification rather. But the long story short is you want to engage in conversation. Remember, it's not illegal to be asking people questions. You know, very basic, especially if they're, let's say, delivering something, you know, doing grime. You know, where you coming from? Where you going to? This is the vehicle we're after, by the way. Right there to the left. Are your lights on? Did it make the right?
No idea, sir.
It may have been the vehicle that just continued west at a slow rate of speed and kind of just blended in. It's fine. It's no longer in front of us. So back to what I was saying. Number one, when I asked you to head back, you did cross between the cars.
Yes.
That is a major thing. Okay, safety is our top priority. So you doing that, no bueno. Don't be doing that. Okay.
Sir.
In addition, again, we want to be sort of engaging with people. And oh, there we go. Dispatch 820. We got a speeding 1060 vehicle westbound Eclipse Boulevard, believed to be a Sentinel XS. At high rates of speed, maybe VCB shortly. Okay, for more VCB. Jules.
Sorry.
Your response time gotta be faster. Yeah, there have been quite a few things that have happened directly in front of us, and there are certain things where, like, you don't necessarily need to know anything beyond just what's occurred in front of you, right? Like the rate of speed at which that vehicle was traveling when they took that turn. Now, obviously, they're gonna have some speed on us, but
yeah,
you did not like there was hesitation at first. There shouldn't be. Like I said before, with that hesitation, they're just going to get more and more distance. Same thing with the hesitation regarding you letting off the gas while pursuing one of those types of vehicles earlier. The more and more time you give them, the more and more distance is going to be created between you two. And then you're going to start getting careless with how you're pursuing, because they're going to have too much distance. You're not going to see where they turned. At every intersection, you're going to have to look left, straight, right, potentially, you know, distracting you enough to cause a collision. So you want to be mindful of that. Back to the traffic stop. engage in conversation with these people. Last thing I want to see is the first, thing being, hey, I'm Officer Jules, license, registration, proof of insurance, or anything to that extent. Engage with them. There ain't no downside to doing so. It's something I would have brought up in traffic during Academy. Unfortunately, I wasn't present. But that's a big thing for me because I love doing traffic stops. Hell, I don't mind being called the traffic stop cop. I love them.
I see.
I love them. And so you can take the sort of mundane aspect of a traffic stop out just by engaging with these people. So, long story short, make sure you're appropriately doing radio comms. In this case, it would have been via 311. You want to make sure that you are talking with these people as opposed to just immediately jumping into license registration and then going back to the car with little interaction. You want to ensure that when the traffic stop is concluded, that you are doing radio comms unprompted. And again, if there are priority comms going on, you can instead 311 that as well. There's no issue with doing that.
What is that noise?
Okay.
All right. Got any questions for me?
No, sir. Just matter of digesting everything you said and putting it into practice. Quick reaction times, no hesitation, and don't be a robot. Socialize, communicate with people, have a conversation, and it's okay to ask questions.
That is true. Now, legally, they don't have to answer, to be clear, but rarely have I ever run into those people. It's happened. It has, but it's very rare. All right.
This is 160, show me 1042.
Have a good night, Pin Zone. Thank you, mate.
I'll have to make a phone call.
I forgive you for almost breaking my leg too.
Oh. Pins is going off duty. That means it's me, you, Bean, and Thompson. Okay, that vehicle just ran a red in front of you.
Charlie.
All right.
It's an Elgin.
Engine off. Engine off, windows down, display. Driver. Okay, thank you.
Comms?
The call. Yep, got you.
Slow down.
Dispatch 828, 1038 on San Andreas Ave and Alta Street. Vehicle is a Group 6 van occupied ×1.
Remain in the vehicle, please.
Eight 37 Charlie Innocence and Elgin code 4 10-8. Eight 76 at a 38 on San Andreas.
Good night. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello. My name is Ricky Jules from the police department. How we doing today?
Doing better until you guys pulled me over.
You're doing better, man. That's a little unfortunate. Damn. Where you heading so quickly, man? Like, what's going on? What's the rush?
What do you mean? I was driving it safely.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can I see your license and registration, please?
Yep. Should I just give you it or show it
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah. Just hand it to me through the window right there.
Alright, give me a second.
You know what? You can show me it as well. So you just show me it. It's
There you go.
fine.
I just passed it over to you. There you go.
You just show it to me. So how was work today?
Charlie
Good,
323.
good.
Everything's all safe. Had no problems.
Yeah, everything's good.
Okay, it's good. It's good. It's good. Just finishing up, huh?
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna head back to my
back to
car. I'll check your information and stuff. I'll be back in a second. All right. Feel free to have a little chat with Officer Rhodes here to your right.
Hello, I'm Officer Rhodes with the LSPD. How are you?
I'm okay.
That's good. That's good. So regarding, you being in a rush, I do hope you realize that, this wasn't necessarily on the basis of speeding as much as it was you not stopping at a red light.
What, I checked the bloody. I checked both sides.
857.
Okay, so
San Andreas 10.
if the light is red, regardless of if you check the sides, you still have to come to a complete stop.
So it's stop and go. Is that it? Yeah.
Correct. It's stop and go, though you do have to yield to the lanes of travel at the right of way.
Oh, oopsie.
Similar to making a right-hand turn at a red light, legally you're required to come to a full stop before doing so. Even if you can clearly see there's no traffic, you're still required to come to that full stop.
857 2337 Charlie, Little Soul gas station, code 6.
Which again, a lot of people don't realize, but that's why we're here, enforcing the law and informing people.
Right, I'm just writing that down real quick.
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, there ain't no rolling through red lights pretty much under any circumstances. Legally, of course.
So as long as I stop before I go, it's fine.
For the most part, yes. It's not just stop, it's also yielding to the lane of travel with the right of way.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Benson. It seems like you're all good. Okay, everything goes back clear. Everything's fine. This is, in fact, your vehicle and everything. You're good. I saw that you spoke to Officer Rhodes about what we pulled you over. Like he said, yeah, you're supposed to come to a stop at the stoplight. It's the reason why we pulled you over. It seemed like you were in a hurry because you flew through it. You're kind of negligent to that.
I forgot, accident.
Yeah.
Charlie 376, Central Medical Center, times 147.
Okay, just be more aware. You're driving a Group 6 truck. It's not just you driving, but as an employee, you're representing this company.
Dispatch 8577637 Charlie, Howick Avenue.
More care of these company vehicles as well. So I'm gonna let you off with a warning this time. Okay.
835 also 76. I'll be in the area.
If I see you doing this again, it might not be so lucky. All right. So I'm gonna let you go.
857 2337 Charlie, Howick Avenue, code 6.
When I turn my lights off, okay?
Yep.
Free to go.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a good day.
Charlie 323, Central Medical Center.
We're gonna.
Better say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You missing something?
Dispatch 828, code 4, 10-8.
All right. So regarding that latest comm, just remember that not everybody is going to know what you're referencing regarding what's code for. So you want to ensure that you specify.
Dispatch 857,
Correct.
37 Charlie,
So would
Howard
it
as
be
code
dispatch
for
826 at
7659
10:38 code
111 at
4,
Senior
10:8?
Buns.
Yep, that is perfectly fine. A lot of people dispatch 828 latest traffic code 4108, dispatch 828 latest 38 code 4108.
835 also 76 Senior Buns.
As long as you're communicating that it was a traffic stop and it's now code 4, that's the important
85723
bit.
911 Senior Buns. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. Stand by.
Why would we make this U-turn?
Senior Buns, sir.
Oh.
911 call.
I'm be real, I didn't see that, and that's because I saw the speeding vehicle that went from our left to right, and I thought you were putting your lights on for that.
857 misreviews.
I was like,
told me that body breach of the DRIP Act. Gonna go investigate further.
If you are responding to calls, make sure you are announcing it via dispatch or radio.
82876 Senior Buns.
You're 23 at Senior Buns. Call that out.
82823 Senior Buns.
10-4. Apparently, he's the individual in question's been made to switch into uniforms, so the situation seems to be code 4.
Oh.
That was quick.
All right. Just make sure you're locking the car when you exit.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here if it's code 4. I'm gonna focus on your traffic stops. The other thing in the prior traffic stop was your radio comms at the beginning. You want to make sure that they're fluid. Dispatch 828 1038 eastbound San Andreas Ave, Nearest Cross Alta, a white and green Group 6 van, for example, occupied once.
Okay.
You had cut off in the middle, almost like your transmission was over, and then continued. Now, if it were a situation where you were missing information, that's one thing, but more often than not, all of the info you need is right in front of you. But in saying that, you know, this is going to be sort of first time.
Dispatch 828. I got 1038. A black in color.
A 4-door electric car. Call it that.
Electric car occupied ×1. Elgin Avenue, Southbound.
It's a nice car, actually. What kind of car is this? What kind of vehicle is this?
It's a Raiden.
Oh, Raiden. That's what it is. This thing's electric, right?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. It's pretty instant. You know, like the throttle. It's like quick. Yeah. Well, why was it going so fast?
When you hit the gas pedal to a certain amount of pressure, it goes faster.
Oh.
And yeah.
This is all intentional. Like, this kind of explains why you blew through that intersection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my name is Ricky Jules. You know, of the LSPD. You know, can I see your driver license identification, please?
Sure. There you go.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, honey.
Is this important? I'm on a traffic stop with a cadet.
Oh, okay. I'll call you in about 10 minutes, right?
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, I'm gonna go run your information real quick. All right, I'll be back here in a second. Feel free to talk to Officer Rhodes for a minute, okay?
All right.
Hello. That's
Hello.
me, Officer Rhodes with the LSPD. How are you?
All right, I guess you could say.
That's good. That's good. Why is you out here speeding? That's no bueno.
You gotta get somewhere.
But now look at you. Now you stopped.
Yeah, but that's the risk you take, right?
You know what? You're right. That is the risk you take. That is the risk you take. Give me just a moment. I'm going to head back to the vehicle. I'll be with you shortly.
All right.
Jules,
sir?
I want to see a citation because it's hard to evaluate if everyone's getting warnings. It's hard to evaluate a traffic stop from start to finish if I can't see the processing aspect.
Oh, that was already a given, sir. He already has a traffic warning.
Sure, brother.
A57, the 911 has in your bunts code for it's more or less a workplace dispute.
Affirm.
A57 with 10-6 is in your bunts meal break.
All right, sir. He received a warning previously, so it's gonna be 30-degree speeding. Blew through that intersection as well too.
Got it. What speed did you get him at?
My radar, I don't think my radar clocked him correctly.
What do you mean?
My radar is saying 43, but he was definitely not going 43.
So you do have to take into account sometimes you can be out of range with the radar. But if you're confident they were over 55, feel free to issue that citation. That's for you to articulate.
100%.
All right. Have you made the incident?
I gotta do that right now.
Mm.
Charlie 376, Sandy 911.
All right, sir. Should create.
EMS from PD.
Send
Send it.
Can I get a 52 out front of Senior Buns? As I was pulling up, my
Right,
car.
just make sure when you add the individual that you save.
Help her out, please.
That way it shows up for
copy that.
everybody
We'll
else
send
in
a
the
unit.
report.
Thank you.
Here we are. Then when you add the citation, make sure you save that as well.
Charlie 3 will be responding to that 52 request.
Echo 1976 911.
Sir, how do you delete charges?
So when you're on the add charges screen, above offense, like where it says a Zeke or Kasem, or under it, you should be able to hit an X. And if you have 2 of one charge, hitting the X will only remove 1 of them.
What are we asking for? A guilty plea?
Nope, absolutely not. Not in a traffic stop. Though, give me a second. What's it showing for the fine for the speeding?
375 bucks.
Okay, perfect. Copy that, as in, copy the billing aspect, by just clicking on the 375 and select process and then press save again. Yeah,
All right,
sorry.
good then.
Did the fine change?
No, sir.
Okay. So for me, it's displaying as $300. That's the fine prior to the 25% increase in fines from the mayor.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure you had the correct amount. Yours, it should be 375.
Hey, 5-7, we might have a
So
check
you're gonna
out
go
on
up
us,
there.
so your buns, stand by.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna go up there, bring a clipboard with you. You're going to inform the individual that they're being cited for 3rd-degree speeding. It's a $375 citation, a point on their license. They may ask how many points they have, so it's probably in your best interest to verify their profile. It seems as though the points already been added, so you should be good on informing them that they currently have 1 point.
All right, perfect.
All right, let's go. The reason we have different speeds,
Mr. Katz, I'm sorry.
I'll explain in a second.
All right, that's fine.
I'm going to be issuing you a citation today. 3rd-degree speeding. It's going to be a $375 fine. And 1 point in your license. Okay.
Echo 1923.
Okay. No big deal.
I'm going to need you to slow it down, man, okay?
All right.
And your signature is going to be required at the bottom of that citation.
Okay, can I have the board, please?
Sure thing, sir.
There you go.
Very much. Just read everything over real quick. Make sure everything's all straight.
All right.
All right.
Everything seems fine.
Good. All right, please, again, I can't stress this enough. Please slow it down, okay?
All right.
All right, you're free to go when I turn my lights off, all right? You
Okay.
have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right, sir. I'll check the MDT room.
A 5-7, going to be in a foot pursuit with a female individual in a yellow cab. She just resisted cuffs after I tried to tackle her in front of seat your buns. Going to be facing down, going towards the rear end. Stand by.
Dispatch 828, 76 senior buns.
Be entering senior buns again. Oh, she just struck misreviewed.
On it, sir. On it.
It's
On
going to
it.
be a 1010 at senior buns, requesting 77.
Alright, chat, I was muted.
Resisted cuffs again. Tase. Oh, she's just knocked out misreviews.
This is crazy. She's going crazy. She's fucking Terminator. People are
Resisted
dying
cuffs
in
again
there.
3 times now.
Don't hit him.
Oh, she's striking me. 78.
How could you?
I'm so sorry. This is already misreviews.
Absolutely not!
Going for cuffs again. Do not resist. Do not resist.
Don't think you're gonna put hands on an officer. No.
195. EMS, we're going to need you to have a look at misreviews if possible, please.
I'm suing you,
God,
I'm suing you, Crikey.
Why?
What did I do?
No, that's my bad.
I'm helping you. Okay.
Yeah, Alana, stop pissing people off.
What did I do?
I wasn't even present.
Okay.
But I know you pissed someone off.
You have the right to remain
All
silent.
this could have been
Anything that you say
avoided if
can
you
and will
would
be
have
used
listened
against you
and
in a
came
court
with
of
me to
law.
the
You
ambulance.
have the right to have an attorney
Instead,
present
you came in
available.
here.
However, if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the state of
All right. Now I got to do more work.
Yeah.
You were gonna leave me on the side of the fucking road.
I said no such thing.
me for literally throwing trash.
Oh, there's another casualty. Another casualty outside. There you go.
Oh.
I threw
Okay,
trash on the
still-
floor and she got in the way.
Crikey, are we clear to clean up these evidence markers? Are any of them needed? I imagine most are going to be from the taser.
Yeah, it's gonna be from the taser. So yeah, feel free to. As long as photos have been taken, it's all sweet. I'll put the female suspect into my vehicle.
I'm not dealing with that.
Hello, are you conscious, miss?
Yes, I am. I just ran into a palm tree on my moped.
Honestly, he doesn't need water. Look at him. He's so sexy. Oh.
Christ. Can you wiggle your fingers and toes?
I mean, I could try, but I don't think I can.
Make your best attempt.
There we are.
Oh, thank you.
What's your back?
Hi, Rose. How you doing, love?
Me?
I'm doing good.
Looking good.
He is looking good today.
Anyway, no. Ain't nothing changed about me.
Are you sure?
Positive. Hello.
857
Hey.
What's up?
You're the only person I trust with something like this. Andy, okay, so I got a phone call from the doctors. They told me a lady had been brought into ICU and I was on her contact list. They asked me to come and ID. The lady is Andy. I don't know. There should probably be a police report. I don't know.
Is there any context?
Not really. The doctors have gotten information, but I've asked them to try and find more info. Apparently, she was brought in about 8 hours ago. Pretty serious head trauma, potentially blunt force related to the head, as well as malnutrition and a bunch of other things. So I don't know what the fuck has been going on. I saw last time I saw her was 2 days ago, and she was
gonna be on
dealing with some stuff, but she was fine. You know.
The individual, the female suspect went ahead and ran into
where things are
the
at.
senior buns and
Okay, all right.
smacked her right away.
I mean, it's hard for me to create a report without any of the
I know.
context.
I just thought I'd call
I
you
appreciate you
anyway.
informing me. Yeah, I appreciate it.
I know this is kind of like, you know, what the fuck do I do with this situation? But I just wanted to tell you either way because one, I trust you, and two, and I think I'd want an officer I trust to know about this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you for letting me know. I will.
It's okay.
I'll see what I can do regarding getting more information.
All right, thank you.
No
If I
problem.